Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praises due to the Most High.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Makar.
All right, double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who do well. Salutations to the elect. All right, we done met a Great Millstone out here another weekend, another Saturday, prophesying the downfall of this place called America, spiritual Sodom and Egypt. All right, this wicked ass kingdom, man. We living in a very perilous times. All right, we living in the last days of the last days, man. All right, we here to warn our people, first and foremost, you Israelites. All right, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. All right, we're here to tell you, man, get your house in order. All right, before all hell breaks loose, man. Before shit hit the fan, man. All right, because a great perils is coming down the corner, man. Like what, man? A famine. All right, concentration camps. All right, the MOTB, food shortages. All right, it's about to go down over here, man. So, hey, man, now is the time to get your house in order, man. Not just your regular house, but your spiritual house in order. All right.
2 Ezra 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
Yeah, that's right, man. That's what we do, man. We measure the times diligently in itself, man. And how do we do that, man? We keep abreast of what's going on in the world affairs, man. All right, you see what's going on over there in Israel, all right? Wars and rumors of wars. I think last week they had like, Iceland had like 12,000 or 1,200 earthquakes or something like that in one day. All right, that's in the scriptures. All right, food shortages. All right, I went to the supermarket this week. I looked at the price. You buy things like when you broke. You know what I mean? You can't even afford the so-called broke food, man. All right. So in general, man, the life is getting harder and harder. And guess what, man? More difficulties and more plagues are gonna come down, upon our people, man.
That's crazy. You can't afford the broke food.
You can. You know, when you got money, you shop a certain way. When you don't got money, you shop a certain way. Yeah, you can't even do that now. You know, right? Mm-hmm.
And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Yeah, that's right, man. So, hey, man, by watching the times diligently in itself, we can see, man, guess what, man? The Lord is showing himself, man. All right, the Lord is showing himself with all these signs, man. All right, you see the uproars of the people. You see people, hey, man, people are miserable. All right, the whole state of the place is miserable, man. All right, they're changing the monetary systems. Okay, the family structure is in shambles. All right, but all these things, guess what, man? The Lord is showing himself that he is about to make his return, man. All right, all right.
Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people,
right? That's what we're talking about. Earthquakes and uproars of the people, as I was speaking about in Iceland, which there's constant earthquakes, and not just earthquakes, but natural disasters. You're gonna see volcanoes. You got hail. I think the other day the Nile River was red. All right, it was blood red. All right, so you're gonna start seeing more of these things, man. These so-called natural disasters and all these things. All right, then you're gonna have an uproar of the people, man. Because guess what, man? It's very difficult to live in this society, man. It's very difficult, man. Here in New York City, man, you get taxed on every side. The price of the food is going up. All right, your paycheck is going up. All right, you got cameras everywhere. You're getting tickets, various fees. All right, okay, and people, hey, it's a bubble that's getting ready to pop, man. All right, is there more?
It says, and uproars of the people in the world. Then shalt thou understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
Yeah, that's right, man. So these things were written from the beginning, man. All right, all right, boys. All right, these things were written from the beginning, and guess what? Now we in a time where all these prophecies are coming to pass. All right, there's one time where guess what, man? First, my grandmother used to say that the Lord is coming back, you know what I mean? But shit was normal. It was just regular. Life was decent. You know what I mean? But now, hey, guess what? We've seen the fulfillment of all these prophecies, man. All right, and we know for sure now, hey, man, the Lord is going to return. All right, in our lifetime, we're going to see it go down, man. All right, we see all these countries getting ready gather in the Middle East, the valley of Jehoshaphat. And not only that, man, all right, these nations, okay, they have that nuclear power, man. All right, they got the nuclear weaponry, man. Hey, that's in the scriptures. All right, so that's how it's gonna go down in this third World War, man.
I got to
All right.
finish.
Uh-huh.
This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 4. And Yahweh shall answer and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you.
Yeah, that's right, man. So take heed. That's beautiful. Take heed that no man deceive you. All right, you got certain what do I call them? A high priest and all these things talking about Jacob's trouble. All right, we got you on the record saying, hey, there wasn't going to be no Jacob's trouble. But guess what, man? Hey, man, we don't be deceived by these people, man. Hey, man, whatever is going on, we filter through the scriptures. All right.
Also, you got Nate. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be frank. You got Nate that's breaking down Ezekiel the 38th chapter totally wrong, man. The dude that's butchered the scriptures, man. You're not a prophet, man. You're a false prophet, man. And you deceiving your congregation. But you're not going to deceive the Most High's elect, because guess what? The Lord set them aside from the beginning of the foundation of the earth. So you're not going to deceive the Lord's elect, man. So I'm going to read it again so it can sink in. This is Matthew, the 24th chapter, the 4th verse. And Yahweh shall answer his disciples as they pull him to the side when you go up. It says, and Yahweh shall answer and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. Ezekiel the 38th chapter, Esau is going to be led out of his captivity. He's going to be in the Caucasus Mountains. He's going to be led out of his captivity, and he's going to mount and the assembly of great nations, which is totally off.
Right.
Let's talk about now, man. And they're going to come and they're going to try to come up against Israel in the kingdom. How they going to happen? Because hey, we're going to have spiritual power. Once you display that spiritual power, these nations not going to come up against us, man. So that's totally bullshit. So it says, for many shall come in my name, and Nate is coming in the name of, he's saying Christ, but it's really Yahweh Shah. He's saying that he's been sent by Yahweh Shah. He's the anointed, he's a prophet, and he's deceiving his congregation. It says, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, and shall deceive many. And a lot of people that's being deceived by Nate is the women. And simple-minded ass niggas that don't know the scriptures, that don't research for themselves to find out if the matter that this dude is saying is the truth or not. Man. What we do in Great Millstone, we research things, man. We look up names, we look up words, what the apostles tell us, we research it. So, hey man, we on our game. But for you zombies that says listen to this dude Nate and not taking heed to the true doctrine, you're gonna get caught up. You're gonna be taken pursuant to 2nd Ezra 5:1. You're gonna be taken in the great number. But it says, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Yahweh Shah Mashiach, and shall deceive many, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. We hearing that now. Hearing of wars, we seeing the wars, and we hearing the rumors of wars. It says, see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. And it goes into how nation gonna rise up against nation. Everybody's gonna be deceiving each other. The love of many is gonna wax cold. So hey man, we're in that time.
Yeah, that's right, man. Hey, that's right, man. So you gotta watch out for these false prophets. All right, the scriptures say what, man? The blind both shall fall into the ditch, right? The pit, right? Yeah, that's right, man. You got some camps out here talking about the microchip is not the MOTB. All right, there's not going to be a Jacob's trouble. All right, hey, man. How could Esau come back and rule over us? Hey, man, the scriptures say what, man? The saints shall take the kingdom, and we're going to rule forever and ever, even forever, man. So what is that talking about, man? All right, so you really got to watch who you listening to, you know, in these last days, man. All right, because a lot of false prophets, you know, is about, man. Is among us, man. All right.
Real quick, verse 5. For like For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest.
Yeah, that's right, man. So the end of this time period is manifest, man. All right? You know, the scripture say, though it tarry, wait for it. Hey, man, guess what, man? It must happen. You know, we were speaking about that at the other camp over there, man.
Yeah.
These things, it must happen, man. It must go down. Say something? Yeah, of course.
Prophecies is like something falling out the sky. Like, you could either have something falling out of a 2-story building or a fucking 20-story building. Eventually, it's gonna hit the ground.
Right. Yeah, that's right, man. So the Lord's not a man that he should lie, man. All right? Okay, and you might be hearing it for 30, 40 years, but guess what, man? The grand scheme of things, man, that's really a short time, man. All right? The scriptures say what? One day to the Lord is 1,000 years for us, man. All right? So what? You hearing it 30, 40 years or however long you heard it? That's really nothing, man. All right? Oh, I've been hearing this, my whole life, but guess what, man? That's perfect, because guess what? If you've been hearing this word going out, all right, a bunch of years, all right, 10 years, 20 years, or however long, and you're not taking heed, guess what? In that day, when shit hit the fan, when it get real out here, guess what? You don't have no excuse, okay? Because you heard the word and you got a constant message, man. All right? I seen one guy, maybe like a year ago, he walked by the apostles, he said, yo, you guys are still out here? Oh, you guys here? You're doing your thing, all right? And that was a note I made to myself, because guess what, man? People see us out here, and they see us out here for a bunch of years, man. And people are still not taking heed. All right, oh, these guys still out here. Oh, it's cold outside. Yo, these guys still out here. It's 100 degrees. Oh, these guys still out here. These guys are crazy. Well, no, my guy, you're crazy. All right, you're crazy for not taking heed of the words of Yahweh Shai, man. All right.
This is 1 Peter 4, verse 14. It says, if ye be reproached for the name of Yahweh Shai, happy are ye.
Yeah, that's right, man. So if you be reproached for the name of Yahweh Shai, happy are ye, man. And guess what? The days of great persecution is coming now, man. All right? It's coming now. You see what's going on in Israel right now? Hey, man, they giving out sentences, man. You can't even write free Palestine on your shit. See what happens, man. All right? Yep. Your ass, they locking your ass up, man. All right? And that's where it's coming down. That's what it's coming down to now, man. All right? Go ahead.
It says, for the spirit of glory and of the power rested upon you. On their part he is evil spoken of, but on your part he is glorified.
Yeah, that's right, man. So guess what, man? We glorify our Lord Yahweh Shai. All right, to these people out here, all right, it might look like we're quacks, man. We crazy, but guess what? You can see the difference in the times, man. Because guess what? On the comment boards, the scoffing has gone down a tremendous rate. You know, you still have scoffers, but it has gone down a tremendous rate, because guess what? We're seeing all the things now. You know, on 34th Street, the brothers will have the sign up with the missiles and all of that. Guess what, man? Now we're seeing these things. We're seeing these things coming to pass. You might have the famine. You have the MOTB. Guess what? Now we're seeing all these things coming through the pipeline.
You
all
know
right?
what? Can I say something real quick? And these scoffers, they seeing it too, but they quiet now. Like, oh shit. That's why you don't hear them scoffing and scorning no more.
Right.
But they seeing what we were saying going back years ago. Like, oh shit, this shit is real.
Yeah.
They were saying this shit. I didn't believe them back then, but now, because scoffers and scorners, some of them be conspiracy theorists. They be into conspiracy theories. They be into certain other things. But now, when they see these prophecies coming to pass, they're like, oh shit. Mm-hmm. Now they take it like, oh, now they're not scoffing and scorning them. Now that, oh, okay, now some of them are repenting, or some of them that's, still stuck in their pride, and still be like, you know what, this is just bullshit. But a lot of these scoffers and scorners, you can hear them up because they starting to repent. Like, oh shit. Maybe let's fall back in this study. Because I see what they were saying coming to pass. But they're too proud, they're so filled with pride that they're not going to admit that with Great Millstone has been saying for years it's coming to pass, because they filled with pride. That's why it says in 2 Corinthians 8:50 that it says, for many great missions will be done to them that in latter days roughly perfect, because they walked in great pride. So a lot of these these niggas out here, they fill with pride. They're not gonna admit that the men of great milk started with Apostle Hall and down is correct in their doctrine because they fill with pride. They ain't gonna admit that. Because now if you admit that great millstone was correct, now you gotta fall in line and be under subjection to authority, where you can't do what you want to do. And the rule of the Lord of America is do as thou wilt. Thou art the crowded doctrine. So you don't want to be under a strict rule where you limit what you can do. You know? That's why a lot of people don't want to come into this truth because it's strict. A lot of things you was doing in the world, you were strayed from doing it. You got to put that away.
It's more continuing in 1 Peter 4, verse 15. It says, "But let none of you suffer as a murderer, or as a thief, or as an evildoer, or as a busybody in other men's matters."
Yeah, that's right, man. So guess what? Hey, man, people want to suffer out here regardless, man. What are you suffering for, man? Are you suffering for some bullshit in the world? All right? Or are you going to suffer, all right, for the truth, man? Are you going to suffer for the Lord, man? Are you going to bear your cross, which the Lord commanded us to carry, man? All right? So, hey, man, guess what? The scriptures say what, man? The devil is coming down with great wrath because he knows, but he had but a short time. All right?
This is what it's about.
Yeah, that's right. So guess what, man? Great persecution, as we were speaking about, hey, man, your social persecution, all right? Your little social media posts. You might even post nothing, man. You can just like something, put a heart on something. Guess what, man? These people are gonna kick in your door, man. All right, but do you have that rooting? Do you have that faith? Do you have that shield? Do you have that covering of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai to understand, hey, man, you're gonna suffer for the Lord, man. Or you in the world, right? And you don't have that covering, and you sell out, right?
I got a piece of it.
It says, yet if any man suffer as a Christian, meaning just a follower of Yahweh Shai, let him not be ashamed, but let him glorify the power on this behalf.
Yeah, that's right, man. So guess what, man? So we say to water Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, and that's why, hey, man, in the scriptures is beautiful. It's giving you the play, man. All right, hey, some of us go into prison. All right, some of us is going to be put to death. All right, and the scriptures say what, man? Hey, if the people, if they had hated me, right? The Lord said, if you had hated me, they gonna hate you, man. If they persecuted the Lord, man, they gonna persecute us, man. So it shouldn't come as a great surprise. All right, and this is why we prepare our minds. All right, we gird up the loins of our minds. Hey, for anything to go down, man. Anything could go down, man. You be on the news, man. Your family's shocked. Hey, America's Most Wanted. Your face all up on the news at 10, man. All right, straight up. But guess what, man? These are the things the Lord warned us about and tell us, hey, it's gonna happen, man. So it shouldn't be a great shock, a great surprise.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
It says, for the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of the power, and if it first begin at us, what shall the end be for them that obey not the gospel of the power?
Yeah, that's right, man. So judgment must begin at the house of the Lord first, man. All right, those that know the truth, that know the name of the Lord, they know the Israelite. Hey, judgment begins at this house first. That's why it's deadly serious, man. That's why you can't go around telling people the MOTB is not the RFID microchip, man. All right, you can't go around telling people Jacob's trouble is gay or whatever it is, man. All right, there's no persecution, no, man. All right, you gotta lead the people, you gotta lead the flock the correct way, man. So like, just read that last part again, Salam.
It says, 1 Peter 4:17, but the time is comes that judgment must begin at the house of the power, and if it first begin at us, what shall the end be for them that obey not the gospel of the power?
Yeah, that's right, man. So if it first begin, all right, at the house of the Lord, all right, and men in this truth is going to get judged, how much more is you unbelievers, man? All right? It's going to be a great death for 2/3 of our people, man. The scriptures say what? 2/3 of our people are going to be cut off and die, man.
That's right.
A lot of people are going to get tortured. A lot of people are going to get die by various ways. All right, a lot of people are going to die by famine. All right, ultimately, hey man, the vast majority of people are going to get that take that mark. Hey man, they're going to get nuked, man. All right, you know. So we carry ourselves a certain way because we have that healthy fear of the Lord, man. When the Lord say, hey, you got to fear the Lord, that's not no joke. That's not just a saying that people say, man. That has real meaning behind it, man.
That's right.
All right.
Last verse. It says, and if the righteous scarcely be saved.
Right. If the righteous scarcely be saved, barely be saved. All right. You know, go ahead.
Where shall the ungodly and the sinners appear?
Yeah, where shall the ungodly and sinners appear? They're going to appear in that lake of fire. All right? That's where they're going to appear. Some nukes raining down. That's where they're going to be at, man. All right? And these are the things that we fear, and this is why we out here right now. All right?
I got a precept to back this brother up. This is 2 Ezra 9, verse 9. There shall they be in pitiful case which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torment. And you know, a lot of people that run across our videos, because Great Millstone videos is on TikTok, Facebook, Rumble, Odyssey, YouTube, so there's no escaping. There's no excuse for you not running across this truth and getting this knowledge, man. Because this truth is out there. So it says, then shall they be in a pitiful case. That pitiful case is when the Lord allowed Esau, the so-called white man, to sharpen their swords, pursuant to 2 Ezra, pursuant to Ezekiel 21, verse 9. 2 Ezra, the 15th and the 16th chapters, man. You see? It says that's that pitiful case you're going to be in. It says, then shall they be in a pitiful case which now have abused my ways. How did you abuse the ways of the Most High? By not coming to the knowledge of the truth. Fanning your hand, getting on the keyboards, getting on the comment board, and scoffing and scorning and talking shit, you know, calling us rapists, calling us pedophiles. But you have nothing to back that up, that claim up. But you're doing that because, wait, you feel by emotions. It says, they should have been a pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. You cast the words of the Most High away despitefully, you're going to dwell in torments, man. What's them torments? 2 Ezra 5:1, be taken in a great number, going to Jacob's trouble, famine, pestilence. The Lord appointed 4 kinds of deaths for you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, pursuant to Jeremiah, the 15th chapter, the 1st verse, on down to the 3rd verse. The Most High appointed 4 kinds of deaths, man. When you go into Ezekiel, the 33rd chapter, it explains the 4 kinds of death that the Most High set up for you Negroes, man. Hispanics, Native Americans. So it says, for such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me. You got good jobs, you athletes, you actors and actresses, you know what I'm saying? And it's coming out on TikTok that Will Smith is a flaming faggot, man. It's coming out that a lot of these entertainers and these athletes are flaming homosexuals, man.
Yeah, we've been saying that for years.
Dwight Howard, look at this nigga, man.
Oh my God.
Transgender loving ass nigga, man.
Diddy.
Diddy,
Yeah, Diddy getting butt plugs and shit.
even Mace. They said that when they went to that Mace was in Diddy's mansion down in Midtown Manhattan, right?
Yeah,
when they
dildo
came
in the
in,
bathroom, right?
it was the dildo in the bathroom, man.
Well, the same shit with Ja Rule. Him and Ja Rule came running out the shit with towels like that, covering themselves.
Yeah, so all
After
right,
Diddy bought butt plugs that day.
all right. So here it is. You in a mansion by yourself, and there's no chicks in the house. But when the dude come in the house, he go use the bathroom. There's a big ass 12-inch dildo in the bathroom.
That shit ain't for decoration.
What you was doing? You was plugging yourself with that shit, bro?
Got at the crib just chilling.
Was that decoration or you plugging yourself? You was pleasuring yourself in the shower. Whatever you was doing, man, which is totally wicked. It shows you how these entertainers, these people that sold out to be rich and famous, you have to bend over and touch your ankles so these white men can bust up your back.
Well, it's Will Smith.
Will
And
Smith,
that dude.
Yeah,
That nigga said it
Dwayne
was-
something. His name was Dwayne something. His
Dwayne
best.
Martin, I believe.
Yeah, Dwayne Martin.
Nigga said it looks like he's getting murdered in there.
Yeah, he was killing Will Smith.
Some murder in there.
He said, yo, he said that, and then you had a video of Will Smith, some dude massaging him, and Will Smith was saying, and Jada Pinkett was right next to him. He was like, ain't no man. He said, a man knows what a man's want. A man knows what a man want, and he was being massaged by a man. So Jada Pinkett looked at that, look on her face like, what? So it's, hey man, and then it said that how Will Smith beat the shit out of Jada Pinkett because she was sleeping with Mark Anthony. And he caught in the act. He caught Mark Anthony busting her up, I mean. And he beat the shit out of Jada Pinkett. Had little flaws with Mark Anthony. But they kept it under wraps because they had a makeshift hospital and she was all busted up in the face. He fucked up real vicious like.
It came out that they haven't been in a real relationship for 2016.
For like 7-8 years,
They
man.
just haven't filed divorce.
Because Will Smith don't want to file a divorce because if he filed that divorce, she's getting half of everything he owns. That's it. Alimony, everything is a part of that right there. And that's a fucked up legitimate family anyway, man. You know? Just to show you how they receive benefits. They receive benefits, and let me get back into the scripture. They receive their benefits, but they don't know the Most High. And what's them benefits? Getting millions of dollars from Esau. It says, for such as in it, this is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 10. For such in their life have received benefits and have not known it. They don't know the Most High, Yahweh, White Yahweh Shah. They know Jesus, white man Jesus, Jezebel, Serapis. That's what they know. And it says, and they that have lost my law while they have yet liberty, because everybody knows of the Hebrew Israelites. We all over social media. Kanye West, the Most High used that devil, that demon, also Kyrie Irving, to put people on notice about the Hebrew Israelites, man. So there's no excuse now. There's no cloak for your sins because now you heard of the truth here. A lot of people went online, went on YouTube and started listening to the Hebrew Israelites. Nah, I don't agree with that doctrine. White man can be saved. If the white man can't be saved, you niggas don't want to be a part of this truth because the white man can't be saved. You fucking suffering from Stockholm syndrome, man. So it says, and they that have lost my law while they have yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. The place of repentance is open. You walk by the camps, you see the brothers out here, you see the videos on YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, Facebook, TikTok, and you despise it. You just keep scrolling. So it says, the same must know after death by pain. So accept no mercy, expect no mercy. The same must know after death by pain. Ezekiel 21 verse 9, the Most High having Esau sharpen that sword to bring a sore slaughter. You think you in a time of mirth? Because just 2 days ago was Thanksgiving, now you read about Christmas and New Year's, and after New Year's, Valentine's Day, and so forth and so on, Easter. Hey man, you're gonna be destroyed with a sore slaughter. You got it back, bro.
This is Matthew 16, verse 26. When Yahweh Shah says, For what shall a man profit him if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul?
Yeah, that's right, man. And these celebrities, all right, these dudes that they, you know, it seems like they have a bunch of money, all right. Salak, just read that again. Read it again.
Matthew 16, verse 26. For what shall a man profit him if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul?
Yeah, you gain the whole world, but in all reality, that gain that you got is really an illusion, man. It ain't about nothing, man. All right, I mean, you get like a couple dollars, you get 20 mil or whatever it is, and then you sell your soul. All right, how you sell your soul? Doing a bunch of wicked acts behind the scenes. You know what I mean? You know what it is. We ain't trying to go into too much detail. All right. You do that these despicable acts for a couple dollars, man. All right. Is it worth it? It's never worth it, man. You got a long list of entertainers, rappers, athletes, and it's never worth it, man. All right. I just spoken about on Thursday, LeBron James. All right. He's the greatest athlete of this generation, and guess what, man? A couple of years ago, motherfuckers write nigger, the word nigger, on the wall of his house, man. All right. Will Smith, Kanye West, all these dudes, man. They got, P Diddy. You know, they give the warning, hey man, don't go to that dude's house. All right. You know, because you gotta do something strange for a little change, man.
That nigga Diddy's a demon, man.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You know, so what is it worth to gain the whole world and lose your soul? It's not worth it, man. All right. These people, they got their compensation on this side already, man. And guess what? It's all gonna come to naught, man.
Their consolation.
Their consolation. It's all gonna come to naught because that shit is hollow, man. All right, go ahead.
It says, "Oh, what shall a man give in exchange for his soul?"
Yeah, that's right, man. It's not even your soul to give, man. All right. So who the hell are you? All right. For a little bit of riches, Drake was saying, money over everything. Yo, I hate that fucking saying, bro. I hate that shit. Yeah, money over everything. What type of way is that to live, bro? Motherfucker tell me money over everything. Ultimately, I know, hey, listen, that is not a nigga I want around me. And he's not to be trusted.
It means he can be bought.
Right, exactly.
He'll sell you out.
Yep, exactly. But everything, goddamn. All right, we understand you need money to survive. The scripture speak about money being on the fence.
And the answer to all things.
Right? The answer to all things. But guess what, man? Hey, man. It's not worth your soul. This money, this monetary system, money comes and goes, man. All right? The scripture speak about being unbound and being a base, man. It comes and goes, ups and downs, man. This ain't our rest, man. This is not our place to really make it, man. All right? At the end of the day, we still in captivity. We still in captivity. All right? And this little 20 million, you got 20 million. So you got a 20 million from a movie, right? You get 20 million. You Will Smith, you get 20 million from a movie. How much is the studio that produced that movie making, man? Man, they could pay you 20 million. All right? Billions of dollars these people are making. They give you a little crumbs and you gotta do some weird shit. Come on, man. Come on, man. But that's our people, man. That's the society. Anything for the dollar. All right? But guess what? That's going to lead to your demise. That's why a lot of people are going to take that MOTB, all right, to preserve their little riches, man.
That's a book.
That was it.
This is Matthew 6, verse 19. Yahweh Shah speaking. Lay not up yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust do corrupt,
Yeah, that's
and where thieves break through and steal.
Yeah, that's right, man. So that's that physical money. Lay not up for yourself treasures upon earth. Now, does that mean not having no type of treasures upon earth? No, it doesn't mean that. But guess what, man? That's not our primary focus. Because one day you could be up, the next day you out of here. You know what I mean? One day your account could be saying one thing, the next day, hey man, yep, overdraft. The bank's so crazy, and I have to deb my overdraft. They overdraft your shit, and they got 2 more overdrafts waiting, and then you put some money in, and they overdraft it again, man. All right, the bank could really mess with you like that, man. And you got hackers, scammers, all this type of shit, man. So in reality, these things are fleeting, man. They come and go. They can be corrupted. They can be cankered. All right, you might be hiding some money underneath your bed or whatever. They can ransack your whole house. You know what I mean? Take your shit. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
It says, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust do corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal.
Yeah, that's right, man. So hey, guess what? We lay up our treasures in heaven. We lay up our treasures for Yahweh Shai through this word, man. And his word is incorruptible, man. All right? It can't be cankered. It cannot be spoiled, man. This word is perfect, man. All right? So that's that. That's why you gotta focus. This is where our focus is at, man. All right? Yeah, you might have to work. You know what I mean? You might have to work and you got to make ends meet or whatever it is, man. But you can't let that sidetrack you from doing your real job, man. All right? Putting in the real work, man. All right? Where the angels take the messages to the Lord, and you know the Lord is pleased with you, man. All right? Doing your videos, going to camp during the week or whatever it is, coming out here on Saturday on a consistent basis in season and out of season, man. All right? That's where we're supposed to lay up. That's our treasure, man. That's where our focus, needs to be. All right.
It says, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.
Yeah, that's right. Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. That's what you're supposed to be focused on, man. All right. Because this monetary thing, this tangible, this physical money, it's not gonna save you in the day of the Lord's wrath. It's not gonna mean shit, bro. It's not gonna mean it. You might have some silver coins or gold coins saved up. That might run for a little while, you know what I mean? But eventually it's gonna come to a point where, listen, not even that's gonna matter in that day. It's not gonna matter in that day. All right? So you gotta have the armor of the Lord, man. That's what's gonna save you, man. All right?
I got a precept. Going back to what we was talking about, that we in captivity still to this day. This is Luke chapter 3, verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
Yeah, that's right, man. We're still in captivity. So these niggas out here, you want freedom and financial freedom and buying the block and generational wealth. And, listen, first of all these things were tried already. They tried all these things, Black Wall Street and all these other little towns that they have. And guess what Esau did? He wiped that shit out. You know what I mean? He wiped that. Them shits is wiped out. Okay?
Like the water.
Yeah, what was Black Wall Street? Where was it at again?
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Come on, man. Nobody even know what's going on over there right now. They wipe all that shit out, man. All the remnants of that out. You know?
And then it's a series called The Gilded Age, right? And it's based on a true story. One of the characters, they changed his name. It was like an 8. I forgot. What was it? The Gilded Age supposed to be from 1877 to 1900, around that time. It showed you had Jakes that had bread.
Right,
you had Jakes there's one dude, he was a pharmacist. You know what I mean? He wanted to pass a business to his daughter.
Right.
You know what I mean? But a lot of the Jakes that was in the, new so-called New York City, the 5 boroughs or points, whatever you want to call it, a lot of them was in Brooklyn, though. You know what I mean?
5 points back then.
Yeah, a lot of them was in Brooklyn. But
But you gotta understand something too. Manhattan, where Central Park is at right now, they built Central Park. That was a thriving black community. What they did was they destroyed that community, like they did with a lot of things, man. Like the Devil Punch Bowl. There's a lot of things that these devils did to destroy thriving black communities because we still down in captivity. We under the curses, so you only gonna get to a certain level where Esau will get angry and jealous. Look at Rosewood and destroy your whole infrastructure. Even though Rosewood, them niggas was going off, they was Masons. They had a temple built from Freemasonry. They was Masons, so hey, the most had that happen to them because they was going off, But still, all in all, we under the curses, and you're not going to accomplish anything in Esau's kingdom if we under the curses. And I'm gonna read it again. This is Luke chapter 3, verse 8. It says, "Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us." The bulk of the slaves, the bulk of Israel came to the Americas, man. It says, "For reproach, to be called nigger, to be spit upon, castrated, ears cut off, genitals cut off." To call that again, picnics, pick a nigga. It shows you that in that movie, it shows you that in the movie, what they're having picnics. Rosewood. Real quick, let me finish real quick. It says, "Behold, we are yet this day." Luke chapter 3, verse 8. "Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for reproach and a curse, and to be subject unto payments, paying rent, child support, car payments, You know, alimony, any other payments you have to pay under the rule of Esau. And it says, according to the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from our Lord, our power. That's why we under these curses. We departed from the Lord's statutes and commandments that our Holy Father gave us. And it says, hear Israel, the commandments of life, give ear to understand wisdom. And that's why we out here. To give you understanding of the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of Yahweh, Yahweh Shah, man. But a lot of you going to refuse it. Let's say be destroyed in the latter times, man. Taken in that great number, pursuant to 2 Ezra 5:1. You got it, man.
I was going to say, a lot of the picnics that they did was after Sunday service. So they would go to church and praise white Jesus, and then go hang Jake, sit down on that blanket and eat. You know, just watch Jake suffer like it's a movie, you know. So that whole picnic term comes from pick a nigga.
And I be seeing a lot of Jakes. You know, when you go to Carson Point, you know, the place where I have to go, you know Carson Point. The place you have to go, it's cool, you know what I'm saying? You could do shows there, lay back and relax. You see a lot of Jakes because there's a lot of greenery. It's a nice place with blankets, with their wives, with sandwiches, and they got grills there. You can cook on the grills too. So they grilling. Some of them be having makeshift grills, their own grills. They little hot plates, and they be grilling. And I'm looking at them, and I'm like, yo, so they having picnics, and the picnic derived from Edomites picking a nigga and watching them get lynched and having, you know, put a blanket on the grass. And
I think more accurately is like people always been doing shit like that, going out there. I think they just associated that with picking a nigga. That's the term. So the origin of going out and eating some food and shit don't really come from, you know, let's go out and kill niggas. The Edomites will go out, do that, and be killing niggas, and then that stigma was there because throughout time you always been going out.
You know,
I mean,
I'm talking about far as that word derived from picnic, pick a nigga. Because they would go and pick a nigga and lynch him, and they would have they would send telegrams and all kind of pictures, you know.
Like how people always will go out and have like hot dogs and shit. Like, okay, we go out, hot dogs is a part of it. Well, these crackers, they said, all right, let's make killing niggas a part of it. You know what I'm saying? But people been always going out and shit like that throughout all forever. But these crackers started, you know, hanging jakes with that.
And a lot of these carnivals goes back to hit the nigga baby. Where they would have, they didn't choose boys. They would have, you got a little circle, a little hole, and they would put the little baby girl there, put her face there, and Edomites would take a fucking baseball and just launch it at their head, man, and bust them up, man, real bad, man. Hit the nigga baby, alligator bait, man. All these days go back. Why? We're under the captivity of Esau. We still under the curses, and we're not going to be free and redeemed until Yahweh Shah crack the skies, breaking death, destruction, and deliverance. That's all there is to it, man. That's all there is to it, man. We're not going to be redeemed from this madness, being subject unto Esau, being subject unto his payments. Hey, man, you could be doing your thing with your job, you know what I'm saying, and paying taxes and everything. Esau still could tax you for something that he feel you didn't pay taxes on and take your whole income tax up, man. And then fine you when you be in debt under IRS for $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, man. And you paying out of your ass for like, you got payments. You're not rich, so you gotta pay payments. So you in debt for these motherfuckers for like the next 10, 20 years, man.
So his entertainment is to see Jake struggle, man. Jake suffer. You know what I mean? If you talking about the picnic, people go out and hang in parks all the time. I know, and that's the thing, man. But Esau, you know what I mean? You know, you might go got some type of entertainment. Entertainment for Esau is, guess what, man? We're gonna watch these niggas burn. We're gonna lynch these dudes. We're gonna take some pics in front of it. Send it to some relatives across the state saying, wish you were here. You know what I mean?
Look what we did.
It says Matthew 6:33, but seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you.
Yeah, that's right, man. So guess what, man? Seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High, and all these things going to be added up to you, man. All right, this is why we lay up for ourselves treasures in heaven, man. All right, our number one priority. All right, it comes what above your parents, your woman, your kids, all of that, man. All right, the responsibilities of doing the Lord's work trumps everything, man. All right, you can't be lackadaisical. You can't be lukewarm, because the Lord won't spew you out, man. All right, you know, a lot of men, they went back into the world, you know what I'm saying, based on family situation, based on their woman and all of these things. But guess what, man, your family, them niggas can betray you, man, when that day come, man. In all reality, nah, they could betray your ass, man. Your woman, she could take the kids and leave, all of that, man. You know, women had this weird way of, when they distract you from your goals, when they break your ass, that's when they pick up and they leave, man.
They do.
Yeah.
They conquer you, so they on to the next
Right.
man.
Yeah. So guess what, man? Regardless of what's going on, all right? Hey, seek ye first the kingdom of the Lord, man. All right? So we gonna be out here, Lord willing. We of the elect, man. We pray for the Lord, what? Not to take the Holy Spirit from us, all right? And give us that strength to endure until the end. You know?
And that's a lot of these women's goals out here, man. Their goal is to seek out men, break them, destroy them, and then move on to the next man. And that's what they do. And all you gotta do is go to Fresh and Fit, and they all it's a plant, it's a whole fucking thing of women, and you got Fresh and Fit there, and you got the women explaining how they like to do certain things, how they want a man to cater to them. But a woman's goal in this society we living in now, they get you, they get control over you, they learn how to push your buttons, they conquer you, they destroy you, then they move on to the next man because they don't respect you. Because now they don't defeated you. He ain't no man. I got this dude, I can control this dude. Anytime I can go out and cheat on him and come back, and he's gonna take me in. Why? Because I got him. He's wrapped around my finger. You're not a real man, you attempted it.
Yeah, this is we're gonna read about Demas. Okay, this is about Demas. This is Colossians 4:14. Luke, the beloved physician, and Demas greet you. Now, that's in Colossians 4:14, right? That's about Demas, right? Now let's read about Demas in the book of Timothy. 2 Timothy 4:10. For Demas has forsaken me, having loved this present world, and is departed unto Thessalonica, Crescens to Galatia, Titus unto Dalmatia. So 1 minute, the Apostle Paul, hey, so salute, give him props to Demas. Next thing you know, that nigga went back in the world. For the present world, like he said, like this brother's going into, all right? You can't give up this truth for this world, because Demas, this dumbass,
Exactly that.
all these years later, who knows what he went back in the world. But you see in the grand scheme of things how vain and stupid that shit was, because Rome, no matter what, the greatest thing is Rome, is not here today, right? So, gotta seek first the kingdom, man.
Yeah.
Well, this is modern day Rome, so what happened back then is happening now.
Yeah.
There's nothing new under the sun.
Nope.
So you had a lot of men that was, because Rome was filled with camps of Israelites. You know what I'm saying? That's why Claudius expelled the Jews from Rome, because they was wrecking havoc. You know what I'm saying? They was raising hell.
You could go out there, party, and they had ovens too. They had a lot of stuff, aqueducts, all that. You know what I mean? They had a system. You know, the sewage tools. You know what I mean? So everything that you have now, it's elevated now, but they had that there. I'm sorry.
There was camps back in ancient Rome. And the same men that was in them camps back in ancient Rome, they back now in the reincarnation, man. And we them men, you know? Because, hey, man, we was teaching the word of the Most High, spreading the word of Yahweh Shah, because that was our duty. We was commanded to do so. And here we have it now. We have the same thing that was going on back in the ancient world is going on right now. And the same men that was falling out the truth and doing things contrary to the truth and going back into the world. Hey man, nowadays, what the hell you going back to? What you falling the truth for? Which is glory and everlasting salvation, to go back into this world? What are you going back to? To be a servant to your women? To be under the rule of feminism, homosexuality, lesbianism, transgenderism? What the fuck is that about, man? So when you going back into this world for?
Solomon say all these things is in vexation of spirit. All right, all these things, all these different experiences that people want, all these things, all these monetary, physical things. I want a big house, and I want this, and exotic pets, and all this shit. All of that shit is vanity, man. Because guess what? All of that, it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things, man. All right, nobody's saying you can't have nice things. All right, but the way how this society is, man, and especially Jake, man, the niggas be worshiping they shit, man. All right, niggas got a new car. Everybody got to know about it on the gram. You know what I'm saying? Hey, his life goal. I always one of these. I watch one of these blogger niggas. He's like, yo, I prayed for this. I prayed for this. He got a Lambo. You know, I prayed for this. Like, yo, bro, that's what you using your prayers for, man.
And they get
crashed up now.
They use these sellout celebrities, Jakes, and they make it seem like the so-called wealthy of our people, whatever, is living like these videos every day. Every day, like you see how the videos move in slow motion, females shaking, the money just falling in the sky and all that stupid shit.
Right.
And then the movies, no one can live like that every day, even if you got it. You know, you're gonna be burnt the fuck out. But they make it seem like, and then the people, our women that don't have it, that's what they flocking towards. I'm sorry.
Never keep it like that way.
Hey man, them dudes that got a lot of money and they throw their money in there, them is the dudes that they most frugal with their
Making it
shit.
rain.
They make it look one way, but guess what? Hey man, they frugal. These niggas on a budget. You know what I mean? They gonna break down this whole shit. Nah, bro, I can't really do all of that. I got this many staff and all of these things, man. While your dumbass on the gram looking, look how this nigga looking, man. Oh, the other day in Texas, I believe that the niggas have, Atlanta, they have bottle wars. Niggas buying bottles. The club, nah, they just pouring the shit out.
They just pouring it
out. The shit out.
$800 bottle. Yeah, that's $800 bottles of wine. $800 bottles of wine, bro. $1,000 bottle of wine, champagne. They take it, open it, $1,000, and it's poured out.
Pouring the shit out.
Yeah. But that's stupid. One more thing, I'm sorry, forgive me, brothers. But you see how we dress right now?
Right.
You have Edomite crackers that's dressed like us right now, and they'll be billionaires.
Right.
So-called hundreds of millionaires, hundreds of millions, close to a billion. But they'll be dressed like us. But nobody will call them a bum. They'll call us bums.
Right.
You know what it is? You know what it is too? A lot of us would be like, you know, why they do that shit? But the thing is, none of us have hundreds of $millions to really have that mindset.
Right.
Because I'm sure at that level, you're not looking at clothes and shit. You're not seeing it the same way somebody do. You're not looking at that shit like that. You're thinking about fucking yachts and managing a building and shit. The last thing on your mind is getting a fucking nice shirt. Right. Because I'm sure at that level, they already got their own businesses and they understand, like, look, man, I'm selling shit that costs $5 to make.
Right.
So they know the game.
And not only that,
This is the book of Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep His commandments, for this is the whole duty of man.
Yeah, that's right, man. So guess what, man? That's the whole duty of man. All right? Oh, what's my purpose in life? Your purpose in life is to serve the Lord, man. That's the whole duty of man. All right? Follow the Lord's command. That's love, man. All right? Follow the Lord's commandments. His commandments are not grievous. All right? That's what it is, man. All right? To the best of your ability in this society, man. Okay? You know? There's no other purpose for us out here, man. Go get money, and I was born to be a basketball player and all that. All right, that's cool. Yeah, you can ball, but guess what? Your true purpose is to serve your Yahweh, man. And a lot of people is gonna die on this side because they didn't do that, man.
Yes.
Okay.
Real quick, right? I met some chick online, right? And we sat vibing, and she sent me some videos of her twerking. So I was like, okay. So I was like, what else you have to offer? What else you have to offer? She was like, excuse me? I felt like disrespectful. I'm like, okay, how am I disrespecting you? And you sending me truck videos. I only know you for 3 days. You sending me truck videos. So I asked you, okay, I see your truck videos, but what else you have to offer? Other than you shaking your ass. And she got offended over that shit. So she stopped talking to me. She said, lose my number. Okay, I will. Because I see where this is going. Because we talking and you sending me truck videos, you nice and everything, you got a nice body, but what else you have to offer other than you shaking your ass? That's not gonna move me to the point where I'm head over heels for you. Jaw dropping, you gonna have me wrapped around your fingers, you got a fat ass. You know how to fucking twerk, and you know how to what you call that? Squirt. That still move me. What you have to offer other than that? She got offended.
So
Okay.
First John,
I see you.
yeah, this is 1 John chapter 5 verse 3. It says, "For this is the love of the Most High, that we keep His commandments." All right, and a lot of people like to say that. Oh, I'm serving the Lord. I love my God. But guess what, man? You gotta keep the Lord's commandments. That's right. All right. You can't just be out here doing your own thing, man. You know, you talking to you're a goddamn Mo. I'm talking about you love the Lord, man. All right?
Which Lord you love.
Yep. It says, and His commandments are not grievous. So the Lord's commandments is not grievous, man. All right? It's for a purpose. All right? Every commandment serves a purpose, and ultimately it's for our betterment, man. Okay? You see the state of the society without the Lord's commandments being prevalent, man. All right? You see the state of the goddamn world. See the state of the kids, man. All right. I was watching some chick on Instagram. All right. She's a dance teacher. She teaches ballet. 22 years old, and she's saying, "Yo, listen, parents. It's a 22-year-old chick. She's saying, what's going on with these kids? What's going on with these 5-year-old kids?" Yeah. She said she told the kid. Yeah, she told the kid to sit down, and the kid didn't want to sit down. All right. She told the parent. The parent was like, "Well, she said she didn't want to sit down. So why are you even asking her that?" Like, goddamn, all right. So there's no order, in the society, man. All right. In the scriptures, in the ancient world, man, you got a rebellious son. Guess what, man? He bucking up. He fucking up. Guess what? And the elders discuss it, and your ass get put to death, man.
I don't know if I put it online. There's a video of a little 1-year-old kid, a little girl, and the parents filming it. She twerking.
Right.
You seen that?
I ain't seen
I
that.
got it right. I'm gonna show you. Yo, this shit is crazy. And then the parents are laughing and joking over this shit like as if it's a joke, bro. Like like it's nothing.
Right.
And they filming it. They're laughing and joking over it. Look, a 1-year-old girl twerking. Look.
All right, nah, hell no.
Look.
That's crazy. That's funny. You know what I'm saying?
You see this shit, bro?
That's wild right there.
This is madness, bro. This is fucking madness, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show brothers online, man. So they're gonna fucking lying, man. This shit is crazy, bro. You got a little 1-year-old girl twerking, and her parents is in the background laughing over this shit, like as if it's a joke, bro. It's a joke.
Yeah, that's right. That's the state that the society is in. Man.
Let me show them real quick. Look at this. You see it?
Yeah. That's
A
crazy.
little 1-year-old girl twerking, and her parents in the background laughing. You hear the nigga woman in the background laughing.
Shit is sad, man.
That shit is sad, bro.
Yeah, that's right, man. That's the state of the society, man. All right, you got 1-year-olds twerking, 5-year-olds. The girl with the same ballet chick. She's talking about, oh, kids don't want to hear no classical music. They want to hear Pound Town and all this type of shit. I said, God damn. All right. So that's the state of our people right now, man. All right. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. All right. With the lack of implementing the Lord's commandments in your life, guess what, man? The whole nation falls apart, man. All right. You got feminine men. All right, you got these son husbands. All right, got these masculine ass nigga women out here. All right, everything is just in chaos. Everything is just in order. All right, there's no standard for anything, man. All right?
This is Deuteronomy 10 and 12. And now, Israel, what doth the Lord thy power require of thee, but to fear the Lord thy power, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy power with all thy heart and with all thy soul.
Yeah, that's right, man. So that's our way of life, man. That's how we show the Lord love, man. All right, that's what the Lord commanded us to do, man. All right, love the Lord, all right, and serve Him with all thy heart and all thy soul, man. That's what it is, man. The ways of this world is going to ultimately lead to your destruction, man, to your demise, man.
I got another incident of 5-year-olds that we say out of order. Look at them. Where they learn this from? Look at this. Look at this, bro.
Those little girls twerking, right?
Right. Yeah.
And then when their parents come in, they're like, "Oh shit!" Look at who they learn this shit from? They learn it from their fucking mothers, man. A nigga woman is a harbinger of fucking death. I'm gonna put this on here to show you, man. Look at this. You see it?
Yeah, right there.
5-year-old little girls twerking. That's a goddamn shame, man. And who they learned this shit from? They learned from the fucking nigga woman, man. From their fucking perverted, sick mother. Look at that. That's nice.
This is Psalms 111 and 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
Yeah, that's right, man. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. It will behoove you, all right, to have some respect, put some respect on the Lord's name, all right? And you gotta fear the Lord, man, all right? Because guess what, man? The Lord could judge you crazy, all right? He could judge you. Hey, they got this dude on the Instagram. He called himself Super Duper Humble or whatever his name is, right? This nigga, he's to interview a bunch of fucking hoes in Times Square, man, all right? I looked on the page of his Instagram the other day. This nigga got some crazy fucking disease and whole shit fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
So what happened is he had went to the hospital and he took some type of medication and he had like a bad allergic reaction to it,
Right.
where it looks like his whole body's burnt,
Right.
but his whole body is covered in like blisters from his lip to everywhere. And that guy, he said he goes around, he interviews men and women and asks them a whole bunch of Sodom and Gomorrah just madness. And now the Lord judges us, man.
I seen it. I said, oh, he just got judged. All right, so it behoove you to have a healthy fear of the Lord, man. Walking around thinking you can do anything and saying anything, man. It got consequences and repercussions, man.
It says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. A good understanding have all they that do his commandments.
Yeah, that's right, man. A good understanding of have all they that do his commandments, man. All right, we understand. Guess what, man? The Lord, he could judge your ass, man. All right, we understand the Lord, hey, man. He's the one that brings a good and evil, man. He's the one that deals with the issues of life and death, man.
Yo, I don't know how
All right?
these niggas that go back in the world don't just feel like there's something on the, you know how you gotta look over your shoulder?
Right.
Like, I done
right.
been thinking like, yo, damn,
Right.
like, yo, it's only a matter of time before the Lord crushes me in his vehicle or
Right,
something,
right.
like,
Every move you make, you really should be in like
Final Destination
Yep.
type shit, like, it's my turn, like,
Yep.
that's how I'd be, but, most often I'll never be in that situation, but,
Right.
and bro, like, how you understand the Most High as the one that could burn people alive or just have some shit fall out the sky, laying on your head and have you survive?
Right.
Crazy shit.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Even in this truth, doing the work, doing that which is right in the eyes of the Most High, you still walk on eggshells because the Lord's the judge of all things, man. So even in this truth and you doing the right thing, you still walking on eggshells when it comes to Yahweh Shah, man. And it's crazy.
It says, his commandments, his praise endureth forever.
Oh, that's right, man. His commandments and his praise endure forever, man. All right, the Lord is not a man that's subject to change, man. All right, so that's the standard right there, man. All right, we have the commandments, and that's what it is, man. Hey, the scriptures say what, man? The one of wisdom, all right, which is you know, following of the law, statutes, and commandments. The one of wisdom is what, man? The one of discipline, all right?
Shit heavy. Like, I'm just looking at the moon. Like, the Lord just had that thing be created. The earth
Right.
sitting on nothing. Like,
Right.
so I just
That shit is shiny.
That's,
Full.
listen. You understand that? That's great power right there, man.
That's right, bro.
That's great power right there.
perfect circle.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
I like the light, the darkness. That's a light, man. Say, how the hell Esau land on that is a great light? They
Fucking
burned the
burned.
fuck up, man. That's a great light, man. Ain't no way in the
The
hell
color of
these
these
devils.
lights is the color of the moon.
Ain't no way in the hell these devils landed on
You can't even
earth.
touch a
I'm
light
saying
bulb
landed
that long.
landed
Right,
of
exactly.
course not, man. Landed on a fucking moon, man.
You
You
understand
kidding me,
there's no
man?
atmosphere there?
And there's different levels.
You know how
of-
the atmosphere protects us from the sun?
Right,
There's no atmosphere in the moon, bro.
And there's different layers of the ozone layer, the firmament, man. The Van Halen belt. You can't even get past that. So how the fuck you went to the moon, man? Why you never went back, huh? Huh, Esau? How you bastard? Tell me why you never went back, huh? Why you never went back? And the technology you had back then, the little small capsule in the '60s, with your great technology you have now, why you never went back, huh, bastard? How you wreck fuck? Tell me.
They was able to communicate, right? Have some type of like Wi-Fi conversation from Earth to the moon.
Alright.
But sometimes you can walk around your own damn house and your Wi-Fi's all fucked up.
Right.
Bro, how they filmed it live in the 60s? They filmed the moon landing
Where's the
live
camera
in the
at?
60s. How the fuck? And they had a camera taking off. Like,
Right.
who's holding the camera if it's taking off? Like,
That's when you know the shit was all a goddamn hoax, man. And they used that hoax to deceive the people so NASA can get donated billions of dollars to fund some space program that Werner von Braun, Jack Parsons, Albert Einstein, and what's his other name again? Werner von Braun, Robert Oppenheimer. All lies, man. All fucking lies. They never went to the fucking moon. Why they never went back? Since 1969. We're in 2023. Why you ain't on the moon? You colonize everything else, bitch. Think about that, man. You colonize everything else, but you ain't colonized the moon. Why? You never went to the fucking moon. You goddamn liars. Talking about you went to the fucking moon. But you never went back.
Romans chapter 1, it's Romans chapter 1, verse 25. And it says, who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator who is blessed forever. And that's what it is, the so-called white man. He changed the truth of the Most High into a lie, man. And a lot of people have fell for that hook, line, and sinker, man. All right? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people fight to please a so-called white man, all right, more than the Lord, man. All right? To the point where, guess what, man? The people's only hope is a so-called white man. He gave us equality. We could all be equal and we could. Nah, man. That's not how it is. That's not how it goes, man. All right? We're supposed to serve Yahweh Shem Shine. If we need anything, we ask the Lord, man. All right? The scriptures speak about what, man? Woe unto you that go down to Egypt for help. All right? And them days is coming right now, man. All right? When you're going to have to seek help and who you want to seek help from. All right? With the mass chaos that's about to go down these perilous times. All right? The MOTV. All right? Who you going to call on, man?
This is Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
Yeah, that's right, man. And in this society, all right, which is a wreck, all right, which is some bullshit, all right. They put what, darkness for light, man. Oh, you can do what you want, all right. You can have any sexuality you want. You could be a goddamn homo. You could do whatever you want and whatever you feel. Yeah, that's the right way to move. But guess what? Ultimately, guess what? That's going to lead to your destruction because that shit is dark. All right? That shit is fucked up. That shit, everything is unbalanced, you know, in the world right now. Everything is unbalanced, man. All right? The little kids, they unbalanced. All right? The influx of these fucking homosexuals make the society even more unbalanced. got grown ass men. Niggas be gay. Niggas be gay, right? You 6'7". You 6'8". One time on 34th Street, I see Magic Johnson's son walk right in front of the cam. I say, yo, what the fuck?
That's a big flamingo right
This
there.
nigga's 6'8", 6'9". You know what I'm saying? Nah, you know what I'm saying? You feel me, bro? Like, come on, man. Is there more?
No. There's a website called medicinenet.com. It says, what are the 72 other genders?
What the fuck?
You know, meanwhile, in the scriptures, the Most High made man and woman,
Right.
too.
Right.
But according to Esau, and I'm pretty sure it's more than this, 72 other genders, man. You know?
Non-binary.
So
This.
two genders, bro.
All right, hey. The scriptures say what? The Lord is not the author of confusion. All right? All right?
I got something about
I
Yeah.
got a precept too. I got a precept too.
This is back. Quick one. This is Genesis 5:2. Male and female created he them.
That's it. That's it. There you
Bottom
go.
line, man. There's more to be said.
Right.
Self-explanatory.
All right. That's it, man. All right. 72 genders. Like, and I've heard they have more than that. All right. One person might say 72. Some other person might say 100. All right. So this place is a bunch of confusion.
You
Man.
have a uterus, you can bring forth children. No.
Right. You got a uterus, you bring forth children, and or you got a rod, and guess what, man?
Produce seed.
You produce seed.
That's
and,
it.
and that's that, man. That's how it goes for all. It goes for the insects, it goes for the animals, it
Yeah,
goes
right.
for the birds,
Yeah.
it goes for the plants, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's it, man.
You're not going to see no gorilla, no big ass ape, strong ass ape, trying to pop another male ape. Roar! You ain't gonna see that shit, bro. They in their right nature, man. You ain't gonna see that shit, bro.
You have to be socially engineered to want to do that.
Right, but let me just bring this up because you got a lot of Jakes. Countless times on 34th Street, when we was on 34th Street, Jake will walk up and see his son. If they don't see Esau and the son, they go crazy. They don't want to have nothing to do with this son. They don't want to be associated with the son because Esau, the so-called white man, is not on the son.
Right.
They see the son and they see the tribes and they say, where the white man at? Why are you concerned about the white man? You should be concerned about who you are when the son, well, you gonna be delivered or not, man. If you're a part of the chosen seed. And that leads me to this scripture right here. Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 14. Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled? His mind, the word mind was going to the Hebrew word love, which means heart. The heart of Jacob is gone, man. They want the so-called white man because they suffer from Stockholm syndrome to be saved. They want to save the so-called white man before they save their own heart, man. If the so-called white man is on the chariots, I don't want to be on the chariot. The so-called white man is not going to be on the chariot, man. If you got the mentality, you get beaten up, guess what? Boop, you're going to be booed off that goddamn chariot. You're not going to be on the chariot with that mentality, man. It says, back in Jeremiah 2 verse 14, is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled? It says, verse 15, the young lion roared upon him and yelled, and they made his land waste. But that's going to something else, you know what I'm saying? But the point is, Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 14, is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled, man? You fucking 2/3, man. You're special, man. The most I got a special death for y'all too, man. And it's called Zechariah chapter 14, verse 12. That's right. Understand that. Comprehend that. You got it back, bro.
I got something for you. It's the book of Hosea, chapter 5, verse 15. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense.
Yeah, that's right, man. And that's why the Lord, you know what I mean, he hid himself from us, man. All right? The vast majority of our people have not acknowledged, you know, their offense, man.
Okay.
Or what's their offense, man? Hey, man, they turn their back on their power, man. All right? People, hey, they got jakes in Buddhist temples and all these shit. All right, I be working next to like in downtown Brooklyn, one of these Krishna Hindu places. You got Jake all up in that. A nigga cut his hair with a little bob in there. I'm like, yo, bro, you're trying to hand me a pamphlet. I'm like, yo, bro, you're an idiot, bro. What's wrong with you? You know, and that's what it is, man. A lot of people turn their back, all right, from their power, man. All right, to go after the idols, go after the gods of the heathens, man, which in reality are no gods, man. All right.
It says, I will go and return to my place to be acknowledged their offense and seek my face in their affliction. And seek my face. In their affliction, they will seek me early.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right, man. And that's what it is, man. They're gonna seek the Lord early in their affliction. When shit get real, now you looking for answers. Now you scrambling. But guess what, man? The Lord ain't gonna hear you niggas, man. All right. You know, Lord willing, we be of the elect. The Lord, but the majority of people, the Lord ain't gonna hear, man.
That's right.
All right, because guess what? This word has been prominent on the earth, man. All right, hey man, an Israelite video has popped up in your suggested YouTube videos. I'll say that. All right, there's so many videos going out there, man. All right, people know exactly who we are. You know?
Also, you gotta understand something too. You got YouTube, you got Israelite videos, whether it's Great Millstone, ISUPK, you know, IUIC, on Rumble, Odyssey, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. There's no excuse of how I never knew about the Israelites. That's a goddamn lie. You walk down the streets or any place in America, in New York City and across America, across the whole goddamn world, you're gonna see a Great Millstone camp out there, man. Because Great Millstone is global. Great Millstone Holland, Australia. Great Millstone Italy, Germany, Mexico. So there's no excuse, man. So there's no excuse when that time comes that you never ran across a Great Millstone video, that you never ran across a Hebrew Israelite video, you're gonna get fucked up in that time.
This is Proverbs 1:20. Wisdom crieth without. She uttereth her voice in the streets.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. Wisdom crying without, she uttered her voice in the streets, and that's why we out here, man. All right, put in the boots to the pavement, man. All right, we outside. That's what the Lord commanded us to do. You know, hey, man, I was in another camp before I joined Great Millstone, bro, and it was in a classroom. And I just like, yo, bro. But I never even paid attention in school. It's very difficult, you know what I mean? And it's the same thing. I'm sitting there. I'm like, yo. There's no sense of urgency. It's like, yo, bro, what's up? What's going on? What's going on the world stage? What's up with the nukes? Like, this is what I'm here for. You know what I mean? But this classroom thing is a different spirit than being, outside. So it says, wisdom cried without, she uttered her voice in the streets.
It says, she crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates, in the city. She uttereth her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
Yeah, that's right, man. So it said, how long, ye simple ones, will love simplicity, man. And guess what, man? The vast majority of our people, 2/3 of our people, they're going to love simplicity until all hell breaks loose. And that's when they're going to realize shit is real right now. All right?
Yeah.
That's when they're going to get it, man. All right? How long are you going to live this wicked way you live in, man? All right? Yeah.
And the scorners delight in their scorning,
Right.
and fools hate knowledge.
Yeah, that's right, man. The scorners delight in the scorning, and fools hate knowledge. So the scorners, they scoff and scorn. They think, you know what I mean? You doing something to us, man. Oh, this is how we gonna get under these guys' skin. And guess what, man? You're not, man. Yeah, exactly. You're not coming against us. You're really coming against the Lord. And a lot of times, it's really for edification's sake, man. You know what I mean? You know, vocab might put out something. You know, the apostles, the elder brothers, or any brother rebuttal it. You know what I mean? It's really for edification's sake. So, you know, there was scorners back in the day, scoffers back in the day, and there's going to be scoffers now. But the Lord have them for a reason, man. All right? That's for edification's sake. And guess what, man? A lot of these scoffers, them niggas gonna fucking die. Wasn't there a woman that died or something
recently
like that.
of brain cancer.
Something like that.
A scoffer, an apologist,
Right.
following behind this dude, vocab the devil Malone, and she was an apologist, coming up against the apostles, talking shit, and guess what? She died from brain cancer. And now, how she would have listened to the men of Great Millstone, and you got herbalists that was out there. All she had to do was just humble herself and seek seek the advice from the apostles, and you even got hooked up to a brother that's excellent in herbs, the herbalist, you know what I'm saying? And you'd have been given the exact herbs you need to heal yourself without
Should have
taking
got her head
chemotherapy.
right. Should have
See,
got her
that's
head
what
right,
kills
right?
you. Chemotherapy killed your ass, man. You know, but when you, and I know somebody that died from cancer, man, that was very close to me. So when you take that chemotherapy without, consulting another man that knows about herbs, you're gonna die a horrific death, and you're gonna be in pain all the while you suffer. See, and she suffered. She had brain cancer. She probably had headache after headache after headache. And now you in the spirit world, and now you know the truth. Now you in your right state of mind. You stupid black nigga woman.
Now your mind breaks. It says how long.
She's at home.
And that goes back to the 2nd Ezra 9 verse 9. The same must know at the death by pain.
23. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make my words known unto you, because I have called and ye refused.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. That's what the vast majority of our people, man. All right? The Lord have called and you have refused, man. People walk by here every day. You know what I mean? They talk shit. They say shit under their breath. All right? Niggas walking. Remember a couple weeks ago, these politician niggas, they come all arrogant. All right? Walking up with your whole, you know what I mean?
Bunch of niggas will walk with their nose in the air, turn around, look at us, walk into the place. All of y'all gonna be judged. And then we was over there, they was looking out the window while we was over there. You remember they was over looking out the window. You know, I remember looking up and we was doing the salute. I seen a bunch of fucking women, nigga women, looking at us. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't imagine what they were saying to themselves or saying out loud behind
In the window?
behind, up there behind the and we was still saying we was shooting when I was shooting the brothers out, the beloved brothers out, man.
Right.
I can imagine what they were saying to themselves, man. But guess what? It don't matter, because the Most High heard you, and the Most High is going to judge you on your very same words, man.
That's right. People have to turn their back, turn up their nose, walk with a stiff neck. All right, when it comes to hearing the word of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, but you go on a fucking meeting with some politicians, you go in a little position, that nigga dogging you out. You know what I mean? That's what go down, right? That's how you get a fucking promotion, right?
Succeed to succeed.
That's what it is, right? You do that, but to come back to your power, you turn up your nose. But guess what? Keep the same energy. Keep the same energy in that day. Keep the same spirit in that day. Don't change up. I don't want to hear no cries. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't want to hear none of that.
I didn't
man.
understand.
I
We're
understand.
going to give them the proud walk.
Exactly.
That's
Right
right.
past their
We
ass.
go dumb my nose. We go dumb my nose with you like.
Right. Yep.
They screaming, you hear something?
Nope.
Exactly.
Walking.
That's that funny look they give. Wish I know they practiced it.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm gonna do that same laugh of Tex Avery cartoon that do Dishonest Dan. Wah, he, wah, he. That's how you laugh, bro. Dishonest Dan, a dog. He was a cop. Dishonest Dan, but he was a corrupt cop.
Hey, since you said that,
It's crazy, man.
Hey, since you said that, it says, I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded, when you have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof, I will also laugh at your calamity.
Yeah, that's
Why,
right.
he.
Yep. That's right, man. So guess what, man? Hey, man, who laugh last? Laugh the best, man.
Laugh the loudest.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna laugh, hey, man. The Lord gonna laugh at your calamity. True as men. All right? Yeah, man. Because guess what? You turn on the Lord, reproof, man. He stretched out your hand. All right? You know, you stretch out. You got the bait. All right? And guess what, man? You didn't take heed. So guess what? When shit get real, man, don't expect no sleep. All right.
It says, I will mock when your fear cometh.
Yeah, that's right. I'll mock where your spirit cometh. All right. These chicks out here like to sound like it's SMD. You know what I mean? Oh, don't touch me, all that type of shit. Yeah. That day, Lord willing, yeah, bro, don't even touch a thread on my garments, on my clothes. I'm dead serious. You know what I mean? Keep the same energy. Okay? Go ahead.
When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind,
Right.
when distress and anguish cometh upon you.
Right. Yeah, that's right, man. So when your distress coming out as a whirlwind, all right? When all these plagues come upon you, all right? When you can't eat, right? You ain't eat in 3-4 days, right? You ain't get a chance to shower. You ain't get a chance to take a bath. You know what I mean? You ain't got no water. You pumped up out here. All right, guess what, man? The Lord gonna mock your ass, man. All right, because guess what? You're gonna know that's coming from the Lord, man.
How you gonna mock them? Fear the prophets.
Right. That's right, man. Okay, we're gonna mock and we gonna laugh, man. It's gonna be our turn to laugh at you people. You know what I'm saying?
This is Psalms 37, verse 12. The wicked plotted against the just and garnished it upon himself with his teeth.
Yeah, that's right, man. So guess what, man? The wicked plot against the just.
Garnish?
Nash. Everything.
G silent.
Yeah.
Psalms 37 and 12. The wicked plotted against the just and gnashed upon himself with his teeth.
Yeah, that's right, man. So guess what, man? The so-called white man, he's plotting. All right, 2/3 of our people, they're plotting. They plot against us, man. All right, how they do that, man? They guess, hey, they gonna have a chance of what, man? People you might know to slander your name. All right, they could edit videos to have you say certain things which you didn't say. You got the AI voice. How you call that? The AI voice recorder changer. Yeah, chat GPT, all that shit, man. All right, so guess what, man? We being plotted against, man. But guess what? These are the conditions on the battle. This is what it is, man. Okay? All right.
It says, verse 13, the Lord shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming.
Yeah, that's right, man. So the Lord gonna laugh at him, and he see his day is coming. That day where Esau is no more in the power seat, man. That day is coming, man. All right. In one instant, that man is gonna fall, out of his power seat, man. All right. The Lord gonna laugh. This man think, you know what I mean? That's why the scripture say what? When he's about to fill his belly. You know what I'm saying?
Straits,
yeah. He's gonna end up in straits. All right. So these diabolical plans and these elites have, man, it's not gonna come to fruition, man. It's gonna come to naught, man. All right. And the Lord gonna laugh, and we're gonna laugh, man. All right. We're gonna have these niggas in big ass, heavy ass chains, and it's gonna be super tight. Guess what? I'm gonna be having a good day, man. I'm gonna be laughing. That's a good day to me.
Today was a good day.
We're gonna be laughing.
Right.
We're gonna be laughing while we putting boots in your ass.
Right.
Slamming you, this elbowing you, grabbing your women, doing what we want to them. They ain't gonna resist. They're gonna be bowing down. We gonna grab your women, the beautiful women of the Edomites. And the rest of the nation, we're going to take you. But the ugly, fat, and disgusting, we're going to use yours to breed. They're going to be breeders.
Yeah.
But the women, the beautiful women, the beautiful Edomite women, and the rest of the beautiful women of the different nations, they're going to come into us. But the undesirables, you're going to be breeders.
It's like in the movie 300 where they're examining the babies and this one look good.
Right.
This one don't throw that shit off a cliff.
That's what it is going to be. Yeah, we going, hey man, this motherfucker is fucked up, man. Take this motherfucker. He a retard. Grab him and do it. Yeah. So that's what's coming. That's what's coming for you. Death and pain. Death and pain is coming for you Edomites, man. Obadiah 1 and 18. After 1,000 years of slavery, hardcore, boots to ass, we going to put you to death.
There's this move, it's like an Omni-Man does, and the Invincible, he just go like this.
Just cut
your fucking face out with his hand.
Yeah, cut.
No sword, bro.
Yep.
It's with his hand.
Your
With his
fucking
goddamn
guts
hand.
fall out. Damn.
then it's gonna be dangerous for them building our kingdom, man. They ain't gonna have no safety harnesses
Hell
and
no.
nothing. It's gonna be 3 stories, but imagine our stature.
What's the safety
You know what I mean?
call it?
I don't know.
What's the safety
You know,
call?
fucking OSHA.
OSHA, yeah, ain't no OSHA,
Yeah,
bro.
you know
workers' comp.
I'm just saying,
You fucking broke and talking about I need workers' comp. Fuck,
you might
your
get
ass back to
crushed
work,
pulling
man.
a stone.
Hell yeah.
Fuck back to work.
I might just wake up in the morning and shit,
Kind of conflict.
grab me 2 Edomites, and be like, listen, I want you to dive into that water, and now you can't come back up until you bring me some silver and gold. I want the choicest rubies. You better not bring no goddamn silver or no gold. I want the choicest rubies.
You know why you got all the gold and silver you want.
Right.
I want you to go down there and let's dive. Let's dive down there. Let's dive.
Dive till a dead body come back up.
Just dive until you and dive until I know through the spirit, because I got spiritual power that you're dead. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the spirit back in your body. You got spiritual power, put the spirit back in your body and make you dive again.
Yeah, you know what I want to do? Hey man, I'm just thinking about it, man. In fucking cartoons, you blow somebody up.
Right.
Fucking gas in the Esau and just blow his ass up, man. This is, Proverbs 1:28. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer.
Yeah, that's right, man. Then you're gonna call upon the Lord. All you niggas that turn your back on the truth.
Videos.
All right. You guys that walk by every day, you know who the men of the Lord are. You know the name of the Lord, and you're not taking heed. Guess what, man? You're gonna call upon the Lord in that day, and guess what? He's not gonna hear you, man. All right. It's too late. All right.
They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me.
All right. They shall not find you. Hey, the scriptures speak about in the famine of the word. All right. Men going from north, south, east, west. Roughly paraphrasing. That's how it goes. All right, trying to find the word of the Lord and can't find it, man. All right, so guess what? You're not gonna have no answers in that day. That's the worst feeling to have, man. When shit is fucking hectic and you got no answers, you fucked up. All right, that's how it's gonna be for the vast majority of our people, man.
And that's what says knowledge and wisdom should be the stability of that times, man. With strength and wisdom. Because if you don't have knowledge and wisdom of the Heavenly Father and the Son and why things is happening, you're gonna be bugged out of your mind. You're gonna be bugging out. You see people dropping dead bodies all over the place, wars, race wars, upwards to the people, famine, pestilence, all these shit's going on, Jacob's trouble, in full effect. You gonna lose your fucking rabbit ass mind out here, man. You probably try to off yourself, but then you try to off yourself, but you probably go on the roof and jump off the roof, and guess what? The Most High allowed you to live.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, now you fucked up. Oh, now you fucked up and busted up and shit. You still living.
That's gonna be a lot of them people when the missiles are coming over. They're gonna try to commit suicide, and the Most High is gonna have them survive because that missile has your name on it.
That's right. So you said now, even before that, during the time of martial law, during the time of great tribulation, people gonna be trying to off themselves, man.
Yeah, I know a dude who put a shotgun to his head, and it didn't work. He wear a mask. He fucked his jaw up, all that. He covered that joint. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, man, the Most High is yo.
I know a dude from 125th Street a Dominican dude that jumped off 5 stories trying to commit suicide, and he fell 5 stories, and the Most High busted him up, but he didn't die.
Yeah.
And you heard
he jumped 5 stories trying to commit suicide, and he lived. The Most High, he was back there busted up and shit, and guess what? His sister heard a thump, looked at the window, saw there was her brother, and called the ambulance, and this nigga's still living, but he's busted up. He's walking with a cane. He's young. Looking like 32, 33. And he's busted up, bro. His name is Porfirio. You know what I'm saying?
Not too much details, man.
Anyway, man, but he ain't in the truth, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, the dude jumped 5 stories and landed in the back, and he's still alive. He's still alive after 5 stories. Because the Most High wanted him to be alive. Because now, guess what? There'll be those that gonna wish death upon themselves, and they ain't gonna find it, man. They're gonna seek death, and they ain't gonna find it.
First thing is 26, the Most High. Depends who die and who live.
That's right. So now you gotta also understand this. A lot of people during the time of Jacob's trouble, during the time of when hell break loose, a lot of crackers, a lot of Jake, they're gonna be committing suicide trying to get out of the hellish conditions they in. But guess what? The Most High is gonna allow them to their soul to remain in that body, and you're gonna be even more jacked up than what you are now, man. And you're gonna suffer even more. That's heavy.
This is on Psalms 2, verse 7. I will declare the decree, saith the Most High, has said unto me, Thou art my son, this day I have begot thee. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance,
right,
and the uttermost part of the earth for thy possessions, man.
That's right.
You know, and that's why, we always go back to explaining why praying is so important, man. You know, and why knowing the name of the Heavenly Father and the only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, right? When you pray, we pray to the Heavenly Father through Yahweh Shai, because Yahweh Shai is our mediator. Okay? So we seek Yahweh Shai each and every day, man. Okay? And so the Lord is telling us what to do and how to do it. The Lord is saying, hey, listen, man, even though I got you in this fucked up situation, because our punishment, at the end of the day, you are my people, the apple of my eye, Yasharala, I'm going to deliver you with my son. Okay, Yahweh Shai said, in his father's house are many mansions. Meaning, when the Lord is telling us to pray for our inheritance, right? We're going to inhabit everything in existence, and we're going to have the heathen, starting with Esau, the so-called white man, to help build up our kingdom, man. Okay? So, we got to pray, man. Pray to Yahweh Hashem Shai and have faith and no waver, man. The scripture says, blessed he that readeth. So when you read and you pray for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, this the gospel, which is the good news, it gives you a calmness, man. Because you're like, okay, yeah, I'm in hell, life is all jacked up right now, but you know what? At the end of the day, I'm gonna be good, man.
That's right.
Many mansions, galaxies, multiverses.
Yep.
Quantum planets, you know?
God of the universe.
Yep. The wormholes all over the universe.
A lot of real
Ask
estate.
for me and give ask for the heathen for our inheritance. Yeah, that's right, man. So guess what, man? Hey, man, slavery is coming back, man. You know what I mean? Which should never really went anywhere, but now is our time, man. All right?
Yeah, just one more verse. Verse 9, it says, Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron, thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel, man.
Right.
You know? So just like the man, this Esau, was doing with us, man, we're going to take that little fucking blind-haired, blue-eyed Edomite, eat that little blind-haired, blue-eyed Edomite baby and toss his ass to the sun, man. Or just beat him to death. But we can't do that now because the Most High says to wait, because vengeance belongs to the Most High, and the Most High has to put his spirit on us, which is that spirit of anger, man. Because the scriptures tell you, 1,000 days to us is but just one day to the Lord. So when Yahweh Shai was sacrificed, that is fresh in the Lord's mind.
2 days ago.
No, slavery and Jake being in captivity, it just happened to the Lord. So our anger from reading history can't be compared to the Heavenly Father because he's seen it all. So that anger that the Most High is going to put on us, that's going to be, first of all, an anger of righteousness, and it's going to have us be able to have that mindset to do these things to the heathens, man. Because as much trial and tribulation Jake goes through, we're naturally a peaceful and forgiving people, man. You know, so even through all the hardships, Jake still wanna just have that spirit to try to help out an Edomite, man. Fuck these Edomites, man.
No Edomite out, man.
You know?
I don't give a fuck.
Fuck them, man.
When I help a so-called Edomite out, I find out that through the spirit that they actually are Jake, but they trapped in an Edomite-looking body. Then I would help them out. But other than that, man, I ain't helping no Edomite out, bro. I put up a video of this shit. She was like, how am I caught up in this body? Look at my brother. He look white, I look white. My mother, she's white. But look at my father. You had dreads, dark-skinned Jake, bro. I put up in the chat. Dark-skinned Jake. She was like, yo, just because you think, just because you think I'm lying, this is little me with my father. He hugging her. Little Edomite looking chick, but she with her father. Dark-skinned Jake with dreads, you know what I'm saying, with a cigar in his mouth, man. You know what I mean? So, and she like, yo, I feel like I'm lying when I apply for a job and they say, what's your nationality? And I say, white. And I'm not white, I'm black. She said, I feel like I'm lying.
Look at Drake's kid. Drake's kid is blonde hair and blue eyes, man. When you go back to Drake's pops, he's a straight up so-called Negro.
That dude that played Carlton Banks, Alfonso something,
Yeah.
all his kids look like Edomites. Look at that, I'm a nice Edomite woman. Nice Edomite, quiet woman.
There she go, look. Only it's a nigga who only Israelites is playing this. Look at this. Look at her. She like, yo, my grandma too. She like, my father's black, my mother's white. Look at my brother. She's going
So, at the end of the day, look. Hold on, brother. At the end of the day, Yahweh Shah is coming to deliver spirits. So that's really what it's about. So this outer shell, I don't got shit to do with really nothing. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
That's just, for the truth's sake, we let the people know that, look, we're dark-skinned people, but that has nothing to do with your salvation. Yahweh Shah is coming to deliver spirits, man. Israelite spirits.
That's right.
That's what Revelation 7 is all about, man. Great multitude. Okay, that's some spirits that has the shell of another nation. Okay?
Right.
But it's the spirits what we're working with. So, so with that, we're going to give all praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash.
that belongs to the apostles. Shalom, man.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Look at